Oh, that doesn't bode well. This game's still running stupidly slow. I might need to restart it. This is filling me with hope because I already preloaded this. Oh. Well, maybe. Okay, seems fine. Maybe. Not. Ah, there it is. Well, that seems close enough to me. Oh, it has been a little bit since actually I played this, probably 2 weeks. There's been a new banner. And there's also this. Cool. But do mail. There's probably a lot of that. Wait, is my mic out of sync? Must be. Issue with new level 6 constellation effect. Okay. I'm about to see if I can fix my mic. I wonder why I'd heard myself so weirdly. That would be it. I just need to hope this doesn't completely break OBS. Right, that should be better. Where was I? I do not know. So I think there's a bunch of primos, which means, it's now on Farina and Baiju. Probably will go for Farina, but I don't exactly know how she plays yet. I will have to do this stuff now. Why is this here? Oh my, what is this? Okay. Wait. That? Oh, there's a new region. I guess it is 4 point something. Can you check that in game? Well, I don't see anywhere to check it, but it's like 4.2-ish. I don't know. It literally said when I started the game, but I didn't pay attention to that. We do achievements. What's under here? So that's stuff from I assume when Alice played this. Battle Pass. I'm just gonna have the story, isn't it?
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that
Might as well
kingdom
watch
came
it.
a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
They chose another person to take over. Okay, new stuff. Well, maybe not new. That's going to book me to select. So in that case... Sure. Compete. Yeah, I mean... Should do that. I'll do these first. Then the daily quests. Then more of the story, because I really need to finish it. Oh, my game is really not enjoying this.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Showing you
really weird things.
Everybody stand back! How dare you!
I just need to learn how to dodge again. Clearly I can't. Still.
Let the world collide! May I present?
So she's saying. Why does one of the spirits have a top hat?
Time to shine! How brilliant!
There's little things appear on the screen. What are these abilities? It just seems so weird.
Let my name echo in song! I'm going in! You're toast! Time to shine!
So she has 3, I guess, guests? And I know she likes theatre, but... Yeah, Ray doesn't like loading things. Oh, yeah, it's not happy. I guess this is why I shouldn't leave games open while I'm fixing stuff. There we go. That's not the right button. It's actually oh wait, it's the first one I pressed. Okay. Where is she? Okay, I'm actually gonna pull for him because he is Dendro, but I have Nahida, which I need to finish leveling eventually. Ish.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Sorry, the catalyst using.
Protect you with steel. Come a little closer.
Snake speaks.
No, my sword.
I mean, I guess as a healer. I mean, yeah, he'll just heal himself, so.
Remember, health comes first.
Let's spark things up a little. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Like I don't have to aim at enemies.
You're open. A bitter pill to swallow. This is
Why
nothing.
does he just poke them?
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
Surrendering with rain cutter. Time to body enough. Protect you with steel. You're in for a little shock.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let's spark things. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
So yeah, he's a healer. Which makes sense. Well, I thought every time he healed someone he died. Like I said, it's just a story. You don't technically have these people in your party. That's right, my mic is covered in hair. I don't know how. Or dust, one of the two. So I kept having a pop filter on it. That's the wrong. I know there's the right menu. I've completely forgotten how this game works. And this is the way stated affects that something are named alternate sprint. Cool. Got about 2% of that. Oh, Charlotte's here. Oh, I mean. So just taking your photo, love. Give us a minute. Honestly dedicated to do this many photos to someone. Getting all the angles. Oh. Brilliant poses from slime. Honestly, I kind of just love the abilities. I don't know how good she really would be to use, but it is just too funny.
Truth bomb! Hold that pose!
Just if you... Okay. I mean, who could say no? Oh wait, I have that health thing. I don't know how that works.
Hold that pose! Hard hitting exclusive!
Wait, how many? I guess 3?
Getting here.
Alright, his voice has something enough.
Ring cutter!
Commencing cleanup.
Save cheese!
And that was it? Oh. I just want her in a team just for the voice lines. Yeah, just press Windows key. Why not? Beta. I mean, wait, do I already have beta? I do not remember. Oh, yeah. I've used that before at least. Because she's the parry ability. And this one's just murder him. Anytime to actually let them hit me, which is not the usual methods. Come on, mate, just go with that. No. And you can charge that apparently.
Eyes on me!
How did that work? Oh, I guess it runs out of delay then I wait for it. So I must have got it twice.
To ashes!
Great. Oh, it's one of these. Well, might as well just
Wings
do
of
this.
Darkness! Let me weave you a verse. Enhanced Animal Module
Is
75.
that pause the game? Nope. No, that's not pause the game. Oh. That's cool. Okay, maybe. Right, it's back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. And done. What was it? A daily quest next. Three sets of opponents. Okay. Oh, we're going to monster. Wait, but who's in the city of monster there that needs a quest? Oh, is it the letter one? Actually, it must be that, because I don't think there are any others. Whether the review automatic against that, my game gets that a little bit slower.
you hear what happened?
The
It's the
academia? Ugh, what happened this time?
Okay. I mean, this is still weird to me. I suppose I actually could claim the stuff. Thank you. So that's what I'm currently doing. That's the one I need to do afterwards. And then... Wait, what? Hold on, so... Act 4, 5, 3. How's that supposed to work out? So I just need to go do the new area. Oh, exploration progress. Ew, that's gonna be... Happy now? I mean, I need to still do the main story, but... I know to hit my mic while I'm at it, but yeah. Fine. I recognise the name, but I don't remember doing this quest. I want dandelion seeds. Wow. I have far too many of them. Go up there. Where is that? Oh, it's just the... Okay, maybe loading in through a thing wasn't the best idea. I need to climb the... From what I remember, this is very finicky. Here we go. I think they fell a little too much, but they'll go to the right place. I need to go back and speak to you. Okay.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin
Well, that's that part done.
Here comes the
It's
catch.
still in the area. You done? Cool.
Quietly now.
Useless.
I swear, it does not let me do anything at the moment.
with the wind!
Boring. Busted.
Yeah.
Okay. Me. Oh, something about books. About them being a collectible that you probably never read. Because remember where the archive is.
Ready?
Why
Steady?
was that so much damage? I mean, it was an explosive, sure, but still.
Disappear. Worthless.
I mean, it was gonna happen.
Boring.
Wind blade!
Not my smartest idea.
Wind blade!
Gotcha.
Surely that shield is broken. There we go. Wait, where is... Oh, it's there.
Take it easy.
Wind blade!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah, I'm done. So, might as well go to this Catherine because I don't. I mean, I can't really run into any quests in Fontaine at the moment, probably.
Add a. Thank you for. Add astro.
Okay, that's done. So now I have to go find... Wow. Back to the prison cell. Genshin Impact is not responding. Wow. But I think while we're here, I might just... Well, I have 3,000 primos. Might as well do one. No. Dragon's Bane. Okay. One more? Maybe? Oh. I did that on the weapon banner instead of the character, so one more on the character. No. Do I even have one of those already? Oh, I have 3. Why I have 3? And now it's refinement 3. Oh wait, it's up. What? Oh, it goes down. Oh, right. Oh, we get to claim the free meal though. That's something I forgot about. It's literally on the other side of the building, please. I know you're on a hard drive and you're probably not happy about that, but it just crashed. Really? Oh wait, is it fully? It's fully gone. Not even the launch is reappearing. Oh no, it's open in the background. How about no? I mean, do I even get a launcher? Nope. Well, this is fun. Love what they've done with the game. Yeah, it's probably my computer that's the issue, but yeah. I really just need to make a crashed game screen at this point because the number of times it happens. I have to make an ever-growing list of things to do. Which one is it? It's not those ones. I call that good enough. Now I just need to wait for it to load everything. So I'm starting to think I probably should have restarted the game. Why have you given me the door? It's not even loaded the data for the game yet. Oh, it's all kinds of wonky at the moment. You done? Cool. This does mean waiting for this. I wonder if it must put me at the top one. Oh. We got progress. Given up. No, you're not allowed to do that. Oh dear. It's got one more. Struggling on the fourth. I really should just add a GIF to the screen. I just need to watch why it takes forever to load. Can I make it to the end? This long. Considering it was just open. Oh, Geo. Come on. Yep, come on. So close. Just that little bit more. You got it in you. Just do it. Oh, there we go. Although nothing is loaded in yet. Okay, it's been very temperamental. Good. Can I play the game? Maybe? Might make it to the cutscene. Or whatever it's gonna be, because I actually don't even know where this is at this point. Come on.
We're back!
Yes!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea? How can you be so
That's what I've been through, I need two.
always drinking tea? Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and
This sounds like a
Seisha.
fever dream.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Oh, right, there was something we were told that maybe not tell them.
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
Ooh,
I mean,
good. He got that right on the first try.
so we are telling them.
That's our Linny.
Secondly, Wriothesley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
Just don't look in the basement.
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Wriothesley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Wriothesley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Alright, the giant boat in the basement.
You're super smart.
Did forget about that, to be fair.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining
it is
chip,
big.
and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
After some deliberation, you share the information you just learned with Linny and company. While sharing that you emphasized that how no time for disputes.
I can't believe it.
The sea
I know time to read the stuff,
will
but
engulf everyone.
details.
Just like the prophecy said.
Could Wriothesley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Wriothesley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
You better
The two of
be.
you
Should
have
play more
already aided us
characters.
far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the 3 of us basically see you as family now.
That's
You
one
have my
dysfunctional
gratitude.
family.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
This pirates weren't actually flood, right? Oh, right, the cafeteria. Forgot about that.
Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Traveler's so fed up.
you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Can I just go to the food? Oh no, that guy's not here. Can I just go to the food thing without getting spotted? Maybe? Nope.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin?
Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Huh.
Please
You're
do
right.
not.
She's actually sitting in the
no.
fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get
thank
whatever you'd like.
goodness it's not her cooking.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
After all the meals, Sijwin ordered for you arrive, unlike days prior when you've had to rely on solid look. Sijwin also brings over some drinks. They taste a little strange, but she generally taste pretty terrible at the very least, however.
So delicious.
Can they please add a prompt for that, please? I can't read that fast.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Feeling
We
full
literally
yet?
have a
How's the
bag
food?
full of food.
Delicious.
Besides the milk. You know what? No, I'm not
so
gonna be mean.
glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Sijwin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Why does height play a role in this Paimon?
You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
What?
Get a good night's rest, you two. You've both worked very hard.
I mean, I guess it is a fitting image for him, but should she really be saying that to us? So where is this? Wait. Wait, no. The food thingy's gone because it's night time. Although wait, does how much you count in this place? Let's find out. No, time does not work in this place. I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, don't you have to go like, around this circle twice to get... Yeah, you do.
just happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's
Wait, you got a
super
really
sleepy.
uncomfortable
Are you
bed.
sleepy too?
How does the traveler sleep?
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Okay.
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop
Did the
asking!
thing burst open?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
That's an alarm. What has happened?
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey,
That was
wait!
abrupt.
What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
So it probably burst
Lavaroon
open.
was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We
Yeah,
have
just
to
don't
go
follow
find
them.
the Duke. You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
So it is flooding out. Well, time to get a straw. It's better start drinking. I'm almost semi-immune to it at least.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Think about this cheating. I think it's a lot more like slime.
Three, two, one.
Alright, Shadow.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Better get running.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Now is it going to take us straight to Neuvillette, or...? I'd assume Neuvillette, but how long it's taking to load. We have water.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, but how do you know to come?
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
So he's going to deal with whatever's coming with the primordial water, which... Sure. We gotta deal with the Archon. This does not seem like a fair trade.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us. Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry. Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
How
Though I'm sure
prepared for this
he's
was
already
he?
explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
Right. Yep, there they are.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they
Ignore
not
that you tried
attend
to
a
arrest
meeting
us.
such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Yep.
Come, sit beside me.
This will end well.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Wait, so is it hard to make, or...?
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
There's an undertone in all this I don't like.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Oh,
just a bit.
So you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Neuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meropide.
And
I
where
mean,
did he
I guess
go
we
after leaving
do,
the fortress?
but
Well,
don't tomato choose evidence. Probably don't
The
have to.
Fortress of Meropide lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
Nope.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Okay. Now red distraction. Yep.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's
Farina,
worded.
no.
Huh?
Careful.
hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
No.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Well, I mean, we did just run out of places with exploding water, but... Oh, they've covered it well.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
I mean, how does it affect them?
day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Huh. I didn't see that coming. Oh, they're showing that we'll just burst open again.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
Probably.
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, you hoped. Oh, he's not going to be happy when he gets back. Yes, what is actually going on now that the tea has settled?
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us. How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right
Sorry,
to
what has
judge
she been
me.
doing now? I'm actually curious.
Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Nice, that she usually.
Then I ask
Well-
you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated
So she is
time.
BSing from the sounds of it.
It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to
What
do
is
with
that stuff?
then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Aren't there I could speak about? I mean, we've seen that he can, but Farina is not.
Traveler,
Jesus, not,
I
not
heard that
saying
you were
stuff
recently
or-
commissioned to
I don't
handle
know.
a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Nay proceeds to change his topic and brings up a number of less significant matters. I'm guessing that while the atmosphere remains tense or something.
Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table.
Yeah,
And
great
I was
honour to be
merely catering
eaten.
to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well, we'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Yeah, why not?
Paimon's coming too!
I'm dead! We'll just give Farina a look, just like, what the fuck you got me into? Anyway, I'm not gonna enjoy this. Hold on. So, we went past the reception into the side of the Could we not just use one of the side rooms from the main entrance? Would that not have made more sense? I was supposed to put all the gears back here. And this weird thing which bears a lot of resemblance to the Star Rail one.
Windblade!
Oh, I don't get to choose a different character for this. Okay. That's just run to a post. Done that a lot in my life.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
Alright, Paimon, calm down.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk. No, I didn't either.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Anything else?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Fair, I suppose.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meropide. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
Oh, can I answer honestly, please? Allow me to answer honestly.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
I mean, no.
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh,
You don't say.
come over here, you little critter, you!
Oh. What? The hand here isn't filling with
Dare
confidence.
to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis.
Okay, that's
I didn't
expected.
expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all,
So she found the notice
moment
wasn't on her?
attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually
There is so many things wrong with
Archon.
this.
I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meropide. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette.
Oh, but she didn't get the one
I
she
have an
wanted this
additional
time.
mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Iudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meropide will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Now wait, did she just tell us all this? I she must have.
You should know the rest. Linny's group
Yep,
is
she
quite
did.
close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
Yep,
It
confirmation
wouldn't mean
needed.
anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
No, he's the dragon.
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth.
That's really
Don't
unfortunate.
you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Well,
he certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
What?
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
Yeah, what did happen, actually?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
That's what we happened to run into. I count the happenings of the teapot, but wait, did we tell him about the attack?
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission
so we
granted.
haven't told her that. Him that. Yeah, how does that work?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real
Hey,
Hydro
dragon.
Archon, right?
I
But
guess
that's
makes some
just a
sense.
speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What did you sense in the Fortress of Meropide? Oh, yeah.
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering.
I maybe misread that question.
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
He's sad.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina?
Now where is she be going?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago.
Ah,
As their
right, yeah.
successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to
But you
attend to
didn't
at my
mention
office.
Farina when you mentioned the
If you have
Archon.
any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meropide? Paimon is a little worried. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
I just want to know where Farina's actually going, because even he seems surprised. And he basically just looks out for her. Return to the present moment about everyone's situation. That level? Sure. What act am I actually on? 4. Okay. I can't choose different characters now. Well, they're still
Now
there.
guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
I mean, she is
She didn't want to
also
stress
the
you
same
out,
person
that's
that
all.
takes likes
She's
from
right,
people.
and it's
in
best
the
not to dwell on
duels.
it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
something like
She
that.
said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
Yeah.
That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, how did that
We'll
work
host a
out?
tea
We're
party.
still here, but
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
okay, return to the prison and learn more about the rest. So wait, we're gonna see Ridley and Siegeween. And the other two that went to come fetch us. Okay, there's Siegeween, although I want to see, can I get to this? Yes. Am I? Okay, it's in here. That's the one. Oh, I've got mint jelly. Let's go. Okay, it's just base healing. Setbacks may give you experience, but they won't give you credit coupons. They're meant to be uplifting, not that. Okay. Siegeween.
Siegeween! Traveler, Paimon, you're back!
Yeah, we thought I'd extend our prison stay.
Alright? Did either of you get hurt? We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright.
Don't ask about that.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary
good
for
meals
a
for
break
me.
at
What?
any time.
Hello?
I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Does that mean we're gonna get good meals from now on? Okay, that's Ridesley. Then, okay, that's these two.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
We literally never-
Here I
we
thought
almost
you
never
managed
left.
to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
I mean, we could just walk out of
We're
here.
sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
forget what the story
something
is for
like
these
that,
two.
Yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
And we also bring all the prisoners.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
That's an interesting option. Okay, one more. Risley. I guess Chlorine might also be here, but I'm only here for Risley, let's be honest. Wait. How naive of me to think we'll be using the office. Oh no, it's the researchers. What?
Courier? Miss Siegeween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Courier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there.
They still haven't gotten a
It's
room.
been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though, so don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I guess one of them does attract
the
more attention.
infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
They must be.
Not at all!
They're still in denial. Oh, now we get to speak to him. Oh, so let's still go down. Oh, I'm not allowed down. Oh, so if he's in... Oh, he's in his office now, is he? Because he wasn't there a second ago. Where did you come from?
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
You really think he'd stay here?
Yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Oh no.
Miss Clorand
Let's pray for
as
him.
well.
If he's got a
She
gift
also
from
took
Sigewinne.
her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Ooh, we have gifts. What are they?
These from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term
Oh,
is
how's
up.
that supposed to work?
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
How does that work? I can come and go from prison to service sentence as I wish. I don't think you quite got this prison thing figured out right, I'm just saying.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Got anything to do in the office? So you have a record player, but there's no records. Let's see if I can try and finish this app before I stop playing today. Although I should have no. Oh my! What? No space left in artifact inventory. Ow. I'm starting to see how. Wait, can't you? I've seen to remember them adding a way to dismantle things at some point. I have no idea how you do it. Maybe Google. Oh, wait, so... Right, it gives me more. So that was where you could get that stuff. I'm guessing there's not a way to do that? In which case, someone's getting their artifacts upgraded. Traveller's gonna be left for another day. Yelan, however. Oh wow, it really does. This is painful. I mean, funny. But, like, come on. Can we be a bit faster about this, please? I get this one to 20. It's already onto the 2-star stuff, so probably enough. Because I don't even know if it's actually worth leveling this artifact. But I have now. Okay, now I can finally pick up that. And find the way back to the dorm. Is there a waypoint I can go? Yes. It's a couple less steps. And sleepy time.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners, though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
I feel like we've regained our healthy though.
Being free sure feels pretty special now. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after
What for
all.
finally getting properly arrested?
We've now gone
And
to so many
not serving our
places together
sentence
and
still.
become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool? You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
She didn't have a handbook?
Paimon Kitty.
But she's the guide. Surely the guide should have the handbook anyway.
You sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up.
It's also really not liking
so
loading these
scary.
voice lines and I don't know why.
We should be safe now, right?
I can now see why.
Alright then, good night to you, traveler.
For some reason that hard drive is pegged. Do we get a dream? Because we still haven't found child yet. Oh, it gave up. Okay. Maybe it can't re-download it. Come on. So I mean, I guess there was meant to be a dream there. Possibly, maybe not. Find out whether this is still loading. Though I have a feeling it might be a little while. Oh. Not again. No.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners,
Oh,
though, so it really
back here. Just skip
How did you know?
through.
It's like there are so many bad
If
things
Rat
in
has
the
another
world.
chance.
You're counting Paimon today?
Yep.
The last time we
Come on.
should be safe now. All right then. Good,
Good
night,
night.
to you, traveler.
Try to fall asleep again. Yay! Oh, it's the vision. Wait, is it in the Primordial Sea? What is that? Is that a giant whale? What did I just witness? That's the end of the act. Child in the Primordial Sea with a giant whale. Never a sentence I thought I'd say. So now we just have the next act to complete. Okay, well I'll begin that by next play. So, let's have a look. Guide. Oh, we got a wish from doing that. Lovely. Right, well then, let's... okay, keys. I used to do these. Oh, I love doing this one. Yeah, so let's do some wishes and then I'll disappear. So I can buy one from here, so it's 2. And if I were to get 8, how much is that? Get 3. Feel less bad spending that many primos. Right. What we got? Spear. Wants it eventually. Or bow. Plus you got a sword. That's a claymore actually. What else? We got 4 stars, so something semi-decent maybe. Oh, wait, we got Charlotte. Oh, actually amazing to get. I'm going to find a tune to put her in and actually level her. I'll do one more for giggles, even though we did just get a 4-star. Yeah. I think that will put this for another one. However, I'll do a weapon banner one, I think. I just don't know why it does this when it loads. So it will eventually just go and smoosh itself. Come on. I know everything about this game has been incredibly slow and crashy today because for some reason my hard drive is acting up. But please, just thank you. Oh no. I've managed to highlight text. That's how fast we're going here. Lightning speeds. Right, come on. Be not blue. Reminds me of the Romeo and Juliet movie. Why'd it have to be a blue? Oh yeah, I've got Charlotte now. Let's go have a look. Oh, we get to see the lines now, don't we?
Your credible source of the unbelievable truth. That's my journalistic motto. Yep, exactly. Credible and incredible at the same time. Huh? What's that? Oh, if I had to choose, then obviously being credible is much more important. But most readers would sooner pay money for sensational stories than mundane facts. So we have to focus on the most incredible true stories to keep our readers engaged.
Fair. Favourite food?
Sweet things are my weakness. However big the main meal, I can always manage a dessert or several. Or as my mother puts it, there's always a special place reserved in my stomach for dessert.
Can relate.
Oh, spicy food doesn't agree with me at all. It's like my stomach is fitted with a super sensitive spice detector or something, because even the mildest hint of chili will set it off. One small bite and the stomach ache begins. Oh, and it always lasts for like an entire day. Ugh.
Bit of an hour.
Happy birthday! Did you read today's Steambird yet? I put a birthday
Aww.
greeting in there for you.
It's kind of cute.
Wait, you still haven't bought a copy? No problem. I picked one up before leaving the office. Look, here it is. I fought pretty hard to get it on this page.
No. Okay. Is it, wait, which one? Oh no, what is it actually called?
Careful! I'm not writing your obituary!
Okay then.
I'm getting this all on camera. There's still news to report.
Based.
My camera's still working.
Gotta get that story out.
Truth bomb! Breaking news! Hard-hitting exclusive! Say cheese! Smile! Hold that pose! Ooh, this looks all right. I wish I could interview whoever left this stuff here. I doubt anyone's still looking for these. Take these photos to the Steambird. At least I documented everything. The headline still needs a headline.
I honestly love her character.
How rude.
Just for these lines.
Oh, my camera! Let's get this interview started. What's the news? Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
I'm gonna have to love her. Anyway, I'm now gonna go head off to bed and then probably not worry about this until I have the next play of the game. Because my computer's trying to die when trying to play it. I can't understand why. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll be off now, so bye bye.